From my perspective, I go to the cinema twice a week because I am a student and I only go with my friends. But going to the cinemas is very good way for me to connect us with my friends. We talk together and discuss the film so that we can enhance relationship.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's
Let's
go through
go
some
through some
feedback.
feedback.
On
On
fluency and
fluency and
coherence,
coherence,
you had
you
a
had a
clear
clear
idea, but
idea,
there
but
were a
there were a
couple of
couple of
breaks in
breaks
your
in your
sentence.
sentence.
Try to
Try to
connect them
connect
a
them a
bit more
bit more
smoothly so
smoothly
it
so it
sounds
sounds
natural.
natural.
Lexical
Lexical
resource, you
resource,
use
you
some
use
good
some good
words like
words like
connect and
connect and
enhance
enhance
relationships.
relationships.
You could
You
add
could
more
add more
variety,
variety,
like
like
saying
saying
bond with
bond
my
with my
friends
friends
or
or
share a
share a
social
social
experience.
experience.
Grammar, a
Grammar,
small
a small
correction. I
correction.
go
I
to the
go to the
cinema
cinema
twice a
twice a
week is
week is
correct, but
correct,
I
but I
only go
only
with
go
my
with my
friends is a
friends
bit
is a bit
abrupt.
abrupt.
You could
You
say
could
I
say I
usually
usually
go
go
with my
with my
friends.
friends.
Pronunciation, it was
Pronunciation, it was
mostly
mostly
clear, but
clear,
try
but
to
try to
stress
stress
keywords like
keywords like
cinema or
cinema or
friends to
friends
help
to
your
help your
speech
speech
stand out.
stand out.
I'd
I'd
estimate your
estimate
answer
your
at about
answer
a
about a
band
band
5.0.
5.0.
Good
Good
effort, but
effort, but
grammar and
grammar
linking
linking
need a
needs
bit
a
more
bit more
refinement.
refinement.
A
A
band
band
7-8
7 8
sample
sample
answer could
answer could
be
be
I go to
I
the
go to the
cinema
cinema
about
about
once a
once a
week,
week,
usually on
usually on
weekends with a
weekends
few
with a few
close
close
friends.
friends.
It's a
It's
great
a
way
great
for
way
us to
for us to
relax,
relax,
enjoy new
enjoy new
films, and
films,
have a
and have a
shared
shared
experience.
experience.
I really
I
look
really look
forward to it
forward
each
to it
week.
each week.
Let me know if
Let
you
me know
want
if
to
you
try
want to try
another.
another.
Of
Of
course,
course,
here's your
here's
next
your next
question.
question.
How
How
often do you
often do
read
you
the
read the
news?
news?
Please answer in
Please
a few
answer in a few
sentences, and then
sentences,
I'll
and
give
then
you
I'll give you
detailed
detailed
feedback and a
feedback and a
sample band
sample
7-8
band.
answer.
Of course, I read the news on a regular basis because it is my hobby. Reading the news bring a lot of benefits for me. It also is a good way to bring the good information to me. Moreover, reading the news help me escape from hustle and bustle from my life.
Thanks for your
Thanks for your
answer. Let me
answer.
give you
Let me
some
give you some
feedback. On
feedback. On
fluency and
fluency and
coherence,
coherence,
you had a
you had
steady
a steady
pace, but a
pace, but
couple
a
of
couple of
sentences felt a
sentences
bit
felt a bit
repetitive.
repetitive.
Try
Try
varying your
varying your
phrasing so it
phrasing
sounds
so it
more
sounds more
natural.
natural.
Lexical
Lexical
resource, you have
resource, you
some
have
good
some good
vocabulary like
vocabulary like
benefits and
benefits and
information,
information,
but you could
but you could
diversify by using
diversify by
phrases
using
like stay
phrases like stay
informed
informed
or broaden
or
my
broaden my
perspective.
perspective.
Grammar, a few small
Grammar, a few
errors
small
like
errors
reading the
like
news
reading the
brings a
news
lot of
brings a lot
benefits
of
for me would
benefits
be
for me
better
would be
as
better
gives
as
me a lot
gives
of
me a lot of
benefits or
benefits or
provides me with
provides
many
me with many
benefits.
benefits.
Also, help
Also,
me
help me
escape should be
escape should
helped
be
me
helped
escape.
me escape.
It was clear,
It was
but try to
clear, but try
emphasize
to
words like
emphasize words like
benefits or
benefits or
hobby to give it a bit
hobby to
more
give it
weight.
more
I
weight.
place your
I
answer
place your
around
answer
band
around band
5.5.
5.5.
Good effort,
Good
but
effort, but
grammar and
grammar and
variety need slight
variety needs slight
improvement.
improvement.
A band
A
7-8
band
sample
7 8
answer might
sample
be
answer might
I
be
read the
I
news
read
every
the news
morning
every
because
morning
it's a
because
crucial
it's a
habit for
crucial
staying
habit for staying
informed.
informed.
Not only does it
Not
keep
only
me
does it keep
updated
me
on current
updated on
events,
current
but it
events,
also
but it also
broadens my
broadens my
understanding of the
understanding of
world
the
and
world
helps me
and
stay
helps me stay
connected to what's
connected to
happening
what's
globally.
happening globally.
Let me know if you'd like
Let
to
me
do
know if you'd
another
like to do
question.
another question.
Sure, here's
Sure,
your next
here's your
question.
next
How
question.
often do
How
you
often do you
travel to other
travel to
cities or
other cities or
countries?
countries?
Please respond in a
Please
few
respond in a few
sentences, and then I'll give
sentences,
you
and then I'll give you
feedback and a
feedback
band
and a
7-8
band
sample
7 8
answer.
sample answer.
In my opinion, I travel once twice a week because I am a student and very short to cost. However, I traveling
Thank
a lot of benefit for me. I can broaden my horizons about cultures and meet new friends.
Thank you. Let's
Thank you.
break down
Let's
the
break down
feedback.
the
On
feedback.
fluency
On
and
fluency and
coherence,
coherence,
you had a clear
you had a clear
idea, but it
idea,
felt a
but it
bit
felt a bit
incomplete,
incomplete,
especially since you
especially
stopped
since you stopped
abruptly.
abruptly.
Try completing
Try
your
completing
thought
your
and
thought
linking
and
ideas
linking
more
ideas
clearly.
more clearly.
Lexical resource, you
Lexical
have some good
resource, you have some
phrases
good
like
phrases
broaden my
like broaden my
horizons, but you
horizons,
could add
but you
more
could add more
detail, like how
detail,
you
like
meet
how
new
you meet new
people or what
people or
cities you
what cities
visit.
you visit.
Grammar, a small
Grammar, a
correction.
small
I
correction.
travel
I
once or
travel
twice a
once or
week,
twice a week,
would sound better
would
than
sound
twice
better
a
than
week
twice a
alone
week
since it's a
alone
bit
since it's a
frequent.
bit frequent.
Also, I'm a
Also, I am
student
a
and very
student
short
and
of
very short
cash,
of
could be
cash, could
rephrased
be
as I'm a
rephrased as I'm
student,
a student,
so I have a
so I
limited
have a
budget.
limited budget.
Pronunciation was mostly
Pronunciation was
clear,
mostly
but make sure
clear,
to
but make
stress
sure to
words like
stress words
travel
like
or
travel or
benefits so they
benefits
stand
so they
out.
stand out.
I'd estimate
I'd
this answer
estimate this
around
answer
band
around band
5.0.
5.0.
Some good
Some good
vocabulary, but the
vocabulary,
structure
but
is
the structure is
incomplete and
incomplete
grammar
and
needs
grammar needs
polishing.
polishing.
A band
A
7-8
band
sample
7 8
answer could
sample
be
answer
I
could be I
travel to other
travel to
cities or
other cities
countries
or
about 2
countries
or 3
about two
times
or
a
three
year.
times a year.
As a
As
student,
a
I
student,
save
I
up during
save up during
holidays, and it's a
holidays, and it's a
fantastic way to
fantastic way to
experience new
experience new
cultures, meet different
cultures, meet
people,
different
and gain a
people, and
fresh
gain a fresh
perspective on the
perspective
world.
on the world.
Absolutely. Here's
Absolutely.
your next
Here's your
question.
next question.
How often do
How
you
often do you
exercise or play
exercise or play
sports?
sports?
Go ahead with your
Go ahead
answer,
with
and
your
then I'll
answer, and
provide
then I'll provide
feedback and a
feedback
band
and a
7-8
band
model
7 8 model
response.
response.
Honestly, I am a big fan of sports and I play it on a daily basis. It helps me keep fit and push up my muscle. Rival playing sports with my friends help me enhance relationship with them and also push my fit up.
Thanks for your answer. Let me give you some feedback. On fluency and coherence, you had a strong start and your ideas were well organized, but you had a small pause toward the end. Keep the flow steady by lengthening your sentences. Lexical resource, you use some good vocabulary like keep fit and boost my energy. You could add more variety like enhance my stamina or maintain my health. Grammar, just a couple small adjustments. Instead of I play it on a daily basis, say I play sports daily. Also help me enhance relationships, which sound better as helps me build stronger relationships. Pronunciation was clear, but stress words like daily and boost to make them stand out. I'd estimate your answer around band 6.0. Good effort, but a bit more precision with grammar and vocabulary to boost it. A band 7A sample answer. I exercise about 5 times a week, usually by playing football or going for a jog. Not only does it keep me in shape, but it also helps me stay energized and maintain a positive mindset. Plus, it's a great way to socialize with my friends. Of course, here's your next question. How often do you meet your friends? Go ahead and answer, and then I'll provide feedback and a band 7A model response.
Of course, I meet my friends on a regular basis. I meet them every day at school and at home. Meeting friends helps me escape from hustle and bustle from my life, and also I can share difficulties with them, so they can give me a lot of solutions to get over the difficulties.
Thank you. Let's go over the feedback. On fluency and coherence, you had a good flow, but you repeated meet my friends a bit. Try to keep it varied by adding details or using different linking words. Lexical resource, you had some nice vocabulary like share difficulties and solutions. You could add a bit more variety, maybe exchange ideas or offer support. A few small issues, I meet some every day would be better as I meet them every day. And helps me escape should be helps me escape from stress. Pronunciation was mostly clear, but try emphasizing words like solutions and bringing support to give it more weight. I place this around band 5.5, solid ideas, but grammar and sentence variety need improvement. A band 7A sample answer. I meet my friends about 3 or 4 times a week, both at school and in the evenings. Spending time with them really helps me relax, share my worries, and we always come up with practical advice to tackle challenges together. Let me know if you like another question. Sure. Here's your next question. How often do you listen to music? Please answer in a few sentences, and then I'll give you feedback and a band 7A sample answer.
To be honest, I listen to music almost every day because it really helps me relax after a long day. Moreover, I can enhance my knowledge about cultures. I like China music and Vietnam music.
Thanks for your answer. Let's break down the feedback. On fluency and coherence, you had a nice steady pace and your ideas were mostly clear. Just watch out for small hesitations, especially at the beginning. Lexical resource, you use some nice vocabulary like relax and enhance my knowledge. You could add more variety like discover new cultures or broaden my musical tastes. Mostly good, but a small fix. It really helps me relax instead of has me relax. And instead of I can enhance my knowledge, say it helps me expand my knowledge. It was good, but try emphasizing words like relax and cultures a bit more. I'd estimate this around band 6.0. Good effort, but you need slight refinement with grammar and a bit more variety. A band 7A sample answer. I listen to music almost every day because it helps me unwind after a busy day. I especially enjoy both Chinese and Vietnamese music as it broadens my understanding of different cultures and keeps me inspired. Let me know if you like another. Of course. Here's your next question. How often do you use public transport? Go ahead with your answer, and then I'll give you feedback and a band 7A model response.
In my opinion, I use public transport on a regular basis because I am a student and my home is very far from my school. I used to go to school. Moreover, public transport is very convenient and cheap than vehicle.
Thanks for your answer. Let's go through the feedback. On fluency and coherence, you had a clear structure and the ideas were logical, but you paused a bit between thoughts. Try linking them more smoothly. Lexical resource, you use some good words like convenient and cheap, but you could add more variety, such as affordable or reliable. Just a couple small tweaks. Instead of I use public transport on a regular basis, say I use public transport regularly. Also, my home is very far. It could be my home is quite far. Pronunciation was mostly clear, but you can stress words like convenient or regularly to keep the rhythm. I'd estimate your answer at band 5.5. Solid effort, but you need a bit more precision in grammar or word variety. A band 7A sample answer, I use public transport almost every day because as a student, it's the most practical option. It's both affordable and efficient, and it allows me to get to school on time without worrying about traffic or parking. All right, here's your next question. How often do you cook at home? Go ahead and give your answer, and then I'll provide feedback and a band 7A sample answer.
To be honest, I cook at home almost every day because it really helps me escape from hustle and bustle from my life. I do it with my friends and family, and this is a good way to me to enhance the relationship with them.
Thank you. Let's go over some feedback. On fluency and coherence, your ideas were generally clear, but you had a few pauses. Try to keep your sentences smooth so the logic flows better. Lexical resource, you used some good words like escape and enhance relationships. You could expand with phrases like bond is my family or relief stress. A small correction, saying it really has me escape, say it really helps me escape. Also, I do it with my friend should lead with my feelings. It was clear overall, but stress keywords like every, not every relationships to give them a bit more emphasis. I'd estimate your answer at barely 5.5. Nice